Hey, welcome back to the car circuit. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car closer. That's what I am. I close and close and close. I close car deals. I close them and gross them. You do the same thing, don't you, salespeople? You're closers. That's what you like to do. But you seem to be handcuffed from actually doing your job, meaning they don't want you to gross on the front end, meaning that they'll go ahead and advertise cars online or cars on TV, and they'll put them out there where they're just ad cars. They're not making any money. It's all about quantity. We don't want quantity. We want quality and gross. Now, when a dealer tells you that we have the lowest packs, let's forget about the lowest packs. Let's talk about zero packs. Zero. We don't need packs in this business. And if dealers are saying, hey, we're making less money, I don't believe them. I'd love to talk to you dealers out there and you prove me wrong because I got some evidence. I know you're making more money. I'll fire it right at you. Let's just talk about the reinsurance products that you're selling. Reinsurance. And then that money that you get back for your residual, where's that bank account on? It's domiciled on an offshore account. You're not paying any taxes on it. So you're not even calling that your profit. Let's talk about each individual department. You're making each individual department pay rent to you. And who gets paid off the department? The department heads, the managers. But you take it right from the top again. See, you're greedy. You're greedy. And then you want to throw the NADA stuff at me and say, hell, NADA says this. I don't believe a word NADA said. It's a lobbyist company. That's all they are. They are for the dealer. They're not even for the B-lots, the non-franchise stores. You're not even allowed to attend their conventions or shows or whatever they want to call them. But salespeople, you've got to make more money because you're making less money every year. The dealer's making more. They're making more. They're hiding it. They're getting really good at hiding it. Even trade-ins. You go in, you steal a trade. You send it through service. You got overloaded ROs. I mean, you know the car didn't need anything, but they just pack it on there. It's another pack. Everything they do, they pack advertisement. Just don't pack anything. Let the salespeople make the money again. They used to make the money. Then you got this greed inside your head. And it's mainly the second and third generation dealers. Because you don't care, because you never really had to work up through the ranks. None of you did. And if you did, call me, tell me that you did, and I'll apologize and say, this one dealer did work up from the ranks and prove it to me. But realistically, salespeople are the backbone of your business. Salespeople make you the money. Salespeople are there for one reason, is to make money. But all you keep doing is putting a carrot in front of them. Oh, eventually you're going to do this. Eventually you're going to do this. We all know it's all a bunch of crap. Let's talk about the finance department a little bit. Let's talk about the residual income you're getting off from the subprime banks. I mean, I got one right here. 24 months, $4.4 million in residual income. See, dealers are all about residual income. Meaning the same thing when it goes back to the department heads getting dinged because they got to pay rent to the dealer. That's garbage. That's stealing. That's not even right. That's not morally right. And at the same time, you make these huge packs. How about these dealers out there that put addendums on the side of their windows? In other words, they'll put a $1,500 addendum and the salespeople have got to explain it to a customer why they have to pay the extra $1,500. See, a lot of dealers don't equate for all this nonsense. When NADA says the dealers are making less money, of course they're making less money on the front end of new cars, but they're not equating for it because they're hiding it. They're hiding it from you, salespeople, and you're getting screwed. And what are you going to do about it, salespeople? One thing that you could do is start sharing the videos. I mean, that will do something, right? You got to do something. You know what a gray market salesperson is or a gray market employee is? A gray market is someone who don't speak up, who just goes to work and don't want to raise any alarms. But sometimes you just got to stand up and fight for yourself. Sometimes you just got to say, enough's enough. And what are you going to do about it? See, I got an idea. Let's sit down at the table with the dealers and say, we don't want any packs. Now, they want to have all the residual income because that's all set up for all their overseas accounts. And it's true. I know all about it. I could tell you all about it. That's for another video. I'll do a video on that. But we got to to start desking for the front end. Salespeople need to be involved in the service process. When they take a vehicle in on trade, the salespeople know a lot about that vehicle. Goes through service and all of a sudden it comes back with a $4,000 bill. It's packed on that $4,000 even though the salesperson stole it for $1,000 or even $500. What happens? The dealer makes all the money. The dealer makes all the money. I mean, you're making your new car department, your used car department pay customer premium price when it goes through your service department. That's greed. Nothing but greed. But if you want to have all that, dealer, and if you want to justify to anybody, say, hey, this is okay because, we got the dealer. If you want to have your own dealer, go start your own dealership. That's nonsense talk. Right there. That's nonsense. And you know what? It can happen. Salespeople can pull together and they could go buy their own store. It can happen. And if you want to have that attitude, hey, salespeople, closers, we can fight, right? We can fight. That's what it's all about because I'm an advocate for you. I'm an advocate for you salespeople because over the years, nobody stood up for you. You just keep getting dinged and ding, 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 ding. And it's to the point it doesn't work anymore. It's to the point where everyone now who goes to work at a dealership as a salesperson is there, and during their idle time, they're looking for another job. It shouldn't be that way. It should be they're going there to promote themselves on social media or wherever else they're going to promote themselves because you're working for yourself. But these guys that own these stores are screwing you. Dealers, if you want to change, just call the Car Sharker. We can help you with a closing process. Okay, everyone says they got a sales process. Okay, we'll start there to see what the sales process is all about and then go into a damn close and start gutting customers and knocking every customer out because we don't care about them. We don't care about customers. Tie a rope around their ankles and drag them down the road in their new car and drive it right to their house and put it in their garage for them and let them still dangle with the rope. We don't care about customers. We care about making damn money and damn money right damn now. I'm pissed off. Salespeople, I'm an advocate for you. Let's go. Share the video. Get it around. If there's anything on this video that you have questions about, hit me up. I'm okay with it. I'm open. You know where my phone number is? If you're watching this on YouTube, right down there in the bottom corner, go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell button, go ding-a-ling-a-ling every time I upload a new video. Believe me, there's more in the pipeline. They're coming. NADA, I'm coming for you. Let's go. Let's go. Do yourself a favor, closers and salespeople. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go close something. Yeah!